We're going to be talking about the marketing campaigns of the Apple Company. Apple is one of the most valuable companies on the planet, with a stunning market value over $2.4 trillion. It also has one of the largest loyal customer followings in the world. At the foundation of this outstanding success is Apple's impeccable marketing strategy. Yes, Apple stands as a beacon of technological innovation in the tech industry, but for all their innovative expertise, the company wouldn't be as successful as it is today without a brilliant marketing strategy. Before we delve into Apple's unique marketing strategy, let's go back in time to the origins of this juggernaut of a company. Apple was formed back in 1976, when Steve Jobs, Steve Wozniak, and Ronald Wayne came together to develop and sell a personal computer that Wozniak had created. At the time, it was called the Apple I personal computer. Back then, Jobs understood the impact that marketing could have on the sales of the company's new product. After the company went public in 1980 and experienced tremendous success, Jobs developed a stellar marketing campaign to sell the Macintosh in its early years. The strategy spawned the famous 1984 advert that was critical to the success of Apple's Macintosh in the 80s. The 1984 advert campaign saw Apple take advantage of the Super Bowl to advertise the Macintosh. Not only did it help to make the Macintosh a huge success, but it also made Apple a cult brand. The campaign set the pace for other brands to use the Super Bowl as a platform for product and brand advertising. Following the success of the Macintosh, Jobs and Wozniak left Apple after a fair share of power struggles within the company. But the company didn't fare so well without its iconic co-founder, Steve Jobs. In 1997, Jobs returned to the company and kick-started the Think Different campaign that breathed new life into the company, turning around Apple's fortunes dramatically. For the campaign, Jobs featured footage of some of the most influential people in world history, cutting across several nationalities, from Albert Einstein to Martin Luther, John Lennon to Bob Dylan, Mahatma Gandhi to Muhammad Ali, and even Alfred Hitchcock. The campaign was so powerful, it reinforced the popular perception of Apple as the world's most innovative company. Since then, Apple has mastered the art of marketing in a way that no other company has. This has made them the world's most valuable and trusted brand, with a legion of loyal customers who wouldn't mind waiting in line for hours to lay their hands on the latest Apple products. So, what are the secrets behind Apple's marketing strategy? And how has the strategy worked so well for the company? There's so much to learn from Apple's marketing approach, but one of the loudest features of their strategy is simplicity. For Apple, taking a simplistic approach to product design and marketing was not a matter of style, as you might be tempted to think. Rather, it was a matter of efficiency. The objective of marketing campaigns is to get your product into the hands of consumers. To do this, Apple realized that doing less was worth a lot more. What do I mean? If you go through the typical advertising of many tech products, most of the time you're shown with a barrage of technical jargon and product specifications. And frankly, for many non-tech customers, this can be overwhelming. Apple realized this, and so, in their advertising, they completely ditched the usage of industry terms. Instead, they chose simple and clear words that customers could easily relate to. So instead of quoting specs like RAM, SSD, and megapixels in their ads, you'll see things like world's thinnest notebook, cinematography on iPhone, and 1,000 songs in your pocket. With Apple, it's less about numbers and more about speaking to their consumers in a language they understand. Apple is more concerned about telling its customers how a product will improve their lives in a way they'll understand it, rather than trying to impress them with sheer numbers. But perhaps to get an inside perspective on Apple's marketing strategy, we might have to go back to the company's original marketing blueprint designed by an Apple employee named Mike Markula. In the marketing philosophy published by Apple in 1977, Mike Markula summarized the company's strategy in 3 words: empathy, focus, and impute. Now let's see how these 3 words have guided the company over the years. Empathy refers to the company's quest to understand the consumer's needs, and not particularly what they want. To illustrate, take a look at the development of the iPhone. At the time, phone companies were more fascinated about making the next catchy and attractive phone. Jobs thought differently. He created a phone that was simpler to use, classy, easy to hold, and had everything you wanted in a phone. How did he announce the iPhone? He called it an iPod and phone and an internet communicator all wrapped into one. He knew what the consumers needed. He gave it to them and called it the iPhone. The second aspect of the marketing strategy is focus. And that ties into the point about simplicity that we made earlier. To keep things simple, the company focuses only on the important things, which leads to the final point, impute. This is where Apple really excels. By impute, it means the company strives to create an irresistible interception of cutting-edge technology and stunning design, and we see this in everything that Apple does. Let's consider Apple's product designs. To stand out from its competitors and deliver a device that was beautiful yet functional and strong, the company went out of its way to incorporate an aluminum finish to all its products. This gave Apple products an unmatched premium feel and look, which made it stand out from all its competition. This simple marketing strategy was so successful that Apple has continued to embrace it till date. In addition to this, the company is obsessed with giving their customers an extraordinary customer experience, which just keeps them coming back for more. This customer experience is why Apple possesses a large, rock-solid customer base. This also extends to the services delivered at Apple stores. Apple was one of the first companies to embrace the use of big, all-glass walls for their retail stores. The idea is simple: make the store alluring enough for the consumers to walk in and get a product. The customer experience at Apple stores is unrivaled. Everything is done to make customers as comfortable as possible. For instance, you don't have to wait in line behind a cash register to make a payment. Instead, an attendant delivers your bill and personally receives the payment from you. Within the walls of an Apple store, customer service is the priority. Apple employees make it a point of duty to be sure to cater for nothing else but your needs. Their job is to identify exactly what you're looking for and offer you the product that meets those needs. As a customer, it gives you the feeling that the company is really out to satisfy you and not just make money. The same attitude is seen when you come into the store to see the customer service attendants. Apple offers unique customer experiences that are arguably unmatched. For instance, you can have your phone replaced for free just because you waited too long for the faulty phone to be diagnosed. Gestures like these contribute to customer satisfaction and loyalty. Apple has shown that when it comes to marketing and advertising, they are ahead of their peers in every way. And if it remains on the same path, the company will continue to lead the way as one of the world's most valuable companies. That brings us to the end of this video. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.